Are we better? Okay. I think we fixed it. I think we fixed it, guys. Dude, I don't know why it said that last time. All right, we're better. Let's go. We fixed it. Thank you, Black Sheep. Hi.
Hi.
Shout out to Black Sheep who just saved the stream. I almost went home in anger. I was gonna just call it quits on this, but he fixed it. I don't know what it was. I guess it was set to a kid's stream only, which I definitely didn't do. So, how's everyone? Oh, man. Oh, what the hell? Raw Dakota gifted 5 members. Okay, you goddamn legend. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support as always, man. You are insane. I notice now that the community stuff is here as well, which I think a lot of you are like, what's this community shit? I don't think anyone cares about it. Ooh, it's getting hot. So yeah, that's very kind of you, Raw Dakota. Love you, buddy. Thank you, man. All right. So if you're tuning in today, I didn't want to sit around my set. What does Banshee say? DM'd you on Discord with the issue previously. Nice. Thank you, man. Was this an issue that a lot of streamers are having? They updated the app. Maybe it's an issue with the app. I don't know. I definitely did not have it set to kids only. So I don't know what that was about. But thank you, Banshee. Am I holding this weird? So I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. And then on Tuesday I'm off. And then Wednesday's the big day. Wednesday is gonna get ridiculous. So Wednesday, we're probably gonna hang out and just get hyped about the Switch 2. Pirate Canvas, thank you. What's up, man? Love you. I'm working right now. How's work, Pirate? Well, it's nice that I could take you on a little adventure, Pirate. You know, it's a chill Sunday. The wind actually makes it feel like it's 11 degrees out here. So that's a bit of a shit show. Other than that, I'm feeling okay. Black Sheep, thank you, dude. Black Sheep just gifted a member. Oh, General Nutcase said, listen, come find me in the woods covered in mud. Dude, you have no idea. I would wash your body. Okay. Thank you, man. Shout out to Black Sheep. He texted me personally and told me what was wrong with the stream, so he just saved it. Wow, look at this. They've updated the super chat section on mobile. So I can actually see all the gifted members on the bottom. We're up to 6 already. Thank you for that, guys. So today on the show, we're just doing a nature hike. I didn't bring my camera. It's probably windy and annoying and it's shaking a bit here. Let me fix that. That's probably better now. So We're back to the hiking streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just decided to do one today because I'm fat. What's this? Dark Knight, what's up? Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Says, hi, how are you, man? Who's hyped for the Switch 2? Who else do we have in chat? Silent Grace, how are you? Yeah, I hope they don't mess that up for you. You in the woods looking for respect Nintendo lost? Says Darth Omegas. Thank you, Darth Omegas. I appreciate the support, my friend. Yes. The reason I'm hiking today is I hope I find Nintendo's lost respect. It's somewhere around here. Hello? Nintendo? Dude, that's funny. Hope you're doing well, my friend. If you guys could put a like on this stream, that would help it out. Appreciate you. Like the way you move. Thank you, man. Who else is here? Who's that? Death? Death Saw, what's up? Oh shit, Christopher, I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you guys don't see in the chat, Christopher said he lost his cat this morning. Dude, that's tough. I love animals more than humans, to be honest with you. I think humans are despisable. Despicable. I'm sorry you lost your cat. Yeah, I'll never forget the day I had to put my cat down. The good news is, though, we did roast him after, and he made a good Christmas roast, so. But joking aside with my cat, what you should do right now is just think of all the good times you had with your buddy. You know? That's terrible, man. If you need to chat, we're in the Discord. Black Sheep basically lives in there. So you can check him out. And you could check him out if you know what I mean. Confused says Booba. Oh, fuck. Booba! I don't know if there's any Booba in the woods here. Drummer. I thought I saw Drummer Punk. We were gonna get Drummer Punk to explain to us how he got his wife pregnant when all she does in life is play Animal Crossing. Oh, he is here. Can you explain what I just said? Hope the kid's doing well, my friend. My taco baby's doing really good. Black Sheep impregnated me with a taco baby last night. You guys don't know about it yet. We were going to make the announcement on the Discord tonight, but it is what it is. Taco babies? Taco babies. Let's see how many people we can run into. We already passed 4. So today's weather report, I would say that this is the nicest day I've ever went hiking. You notice I'm in a the hell was that? You'll notice I'm in a hoodie. It's supposed to be like 20 degrees out, but with the wind chill in Canada right now, it's like 11 degrees. So I'm risking my life for you guys. Anytime I go live, I'm going to say I'm risking my life moving forward. By the way, I got 2 emails this morning for $1,600 each. I'm just not going to talk about it or show it. So huge shout out. There's one thing I realized about what Phil did that day. It's funny because Phil said that he got $1,600, right? But he said he had no animation to celebrate on his stream. Now, here's what's funny though. He did happen to mention that he had $100 and $150 animation. So I hope you guys click those extra $100 and $150 donation animations and donated, because that's what he was hoping for. Raw Dakota, thank you. Just donated $1,600 in the chat. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Black Sheep, I'm dead serious. He did that. He's like, guys, I don't have an animation for $1,600, but I have one for 100 and 150. He's like, wink, wink. He's so stupid. Holy shit, I just got $1,600 personally delivered by Black Sheep to my house. I felt it psychically. I can't talk about it because he wants to, yeah, he doesn't want people to know he just donated that. Wow. Thank you, Black Sheep. $1,600, guys. It's so stupid. Anyways, fuck Phil. Literally. You know what? It would be easy to do. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm canceled. Let's go. Let's go to the woods. I am out of shape. I'm out of shape, out of my mind. Lately, I've been completely stoned out of my mind because of anxiety. I just got to work out more. So I really forced myself to go out here and do this. I can't wait for Black Sheep to show up. Sorry, Sour Balls is going to show up any second now and make me do 50 push-ups. Kill me. I know it's coming. Listen, I'm coming. Anyways, I'll stop up here and read the chat. How's everyone doing? Dude, this shot is like epic because of the sun behind me. All right, who do we have here? Move in there and force your ass to exercise. Yeah, go ahead. Move in with me. Wood says, listen, get over it, come on me. Cosmic, how are you, my friend? Whoa. Shiv, haven't seen you for a while. Who else we got here? Booch, Wood. Type in the chat right now. I want to see who's here. If you're not here, you're fired. Listen, walk in the woods with gout. I am. Banshee's still here. Alice is here. F in the chat for Alice. I'm jealous of you people. It's coming along. Finishing up art. Did my workout today. Bill's back. I'm glad. Evan. Yeah, it's windy out. What do you want me to do? Want me to put a tarp up over the fucking phone? You're fired. Oh. Looks like I'm fat. I ate tacos. I ate tacos. Is anyone around for this? I ate tacos. All right. You guys want to see the rest of that dance? Tune in. If I put you down here and I walk like this, I just lost 7 viewers. I lost 7 viewers. I knew it. The wind is a detractor today. See, I was going to announce who donated the $1,600 to me on stream the other day, but the wind's too powerful right now. So, sorry. Even if I told you guys who it was, you wouldn't hear it. So stupid. Do I see Bone Dragon? No, I don't. Hellcat, I see you. You sexy son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking chase you. Yeah, I'm losing. How is everyone? Hopefully you guys enjoyed church today. Oh God, I almost said something that got me canceled for sure. Ah, ticks. A bug just landed on me, man. Could have bit me. I could end up in the hospital from that bug, guys. Anyways, I'm being annoying. Oh, so we're just mere days away from buying the Switch 2. I'm not happy about it because I have to drop about, I think, $1,300 to get everything I pre-ordered. So that's fun. The good news is Amazon has not canceled the extra pre-order. Well, the separate pre-order, I should say, that I have. So the giveaway is still going ahead. So I'm giving away the Mario Kart bundle. I should receive it on June 9th. Or sorry, be able to ship it out on June 9th. As long as that's not the weekend. I don't know. So I think that's the most expensive thing I've ever given away on the show. Not that I give a shit about how much anything costs. But it's going to be, I'm excited to see who wins it, man. Drummer Pug says, how are you feeling today with your blood pressure? Not great, to be honest with you. Banshee says 1960, not 19600. Wow. What am I saying? Am I still stoned? Not 1600. I don't know why I'm saying 19. But we'll support you over Phil's dumb shit. Thank you. So blood pressure wise, you could hear it in my voice. I'm still battling that out. So I've made the decision, guys, because it fucked up my streaming so much. I'm going to stop taking the beta blockers because it's like ruining my life. So there's an exit strategy taking place with those right now. I'm done taking them, man. They don't mix well with me. So there's that from a health standpoint. Other than that, I've just been on Ativan like no tomorrow. Holy shit, General Nutcase just said $6,000. He's crazy. He's crazy. Who's this? Just Josh says, listen, I just got home from a walk myself. I'm all sweaty. So when you get home, let's bump into each other and bathe together. Keep it up, man. You got this. Josh, I appreciate your support. I'm glad you went out for a walk as well today, my friend. Whoa, I almost just died. Yeah. Oh, there's some people. There's some people I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna fucking eat them. Hang on, I gotta go quietly. Josh, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, this ain't weird. Shh. How you doing? Oh. I just thought I was about to be raped. Let's get canceled. Well, that was a little freaky. As soon as they saw me coming towards them, they turned around. I thought they were gonna like follow me or something. Oh, they're not behind me right now, are they? That would be funny. I like hold the camera up and there's just a knife. And you guys are like, look out! Look out, he's gonna fuck you! Why does everything lead to getting fucked to death? Anyways, we're canceled. Look at this little stream. I'm gonna sunbathe in this naked. Look at it. What the fuck? Well, I hope you guys enjoy my last hiking stream. I'm definitely in a mood. I'm definitely in a mood. A sexy mood. Actually, I'm in the opposite of a sexy mood. Okay, you guys remember this? This is the hill where I almost died 6 times last time. So there's that. Whew. I'm sweating it up. Thank you, Josh, once again. I appreciate it. Also, I think we're at 6 members, so thank you for that. Oh. I appreciate the gifted memberships because it allows me to eat sandwiches. So I gotta ask you guys, let's do some Q&A while we're walking around like idiots. What is it about these nature hikes that you guys enjoy watching? Are you guys excited that something crazy might happen, like a snake might like eat my eyeballs or something? What is it? The fuck was that? Here we go. It's a vibe. Nice. Dude, there's like trees falling over in front of me. It's chill. Nature is the best. Shiv says it's the closest I'll get to touching grass. Clinton says he's waiting for a skinwalker to fuck me. That's great. Drummer Punk, love the randomness with them and shooting the shit. Yeah, dude. I like that too. I don't have to be on. You know what I mean? The whole time. Plus, I'm doing a workout. So, you know, it's a good thing. Getting to take you guys into the wilderness and fuck you. That sounds weird. Okay, you guys want to... I haven't shown you this section before. Check this out. I like when they actually cover up the path with some of this stuff. I wish the whole path was on wood. Listen, I wish I had wood. Look at these spider eggs. Millions of them. I'm kidding, those aren't spider eggs, but still. What I'm saying is they could be spider eggs. Guys, could you actually imagine a movie where you go on a hike with a YouTuber like this, but then all of a sudden a million spiders show up and eat them alive? As long as they make me come on my way out, I'm good. Yeah, this is really nice right here. Yeah, wow. Getting back in shape after not doing anything for like 6 months is difficult, man. Whew. Come on, Dreamcast guy. Who said that? Jostler? Moonweb, what's up, dude? Okay, let's go. Listen, touch me. Let's go. Nightbreaker. Hi, Jay. Did you do your morning pump routine today? Nope. 3 days on, 3 days off, my friend. Got to recharge the tanks. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad nobody's following me in these fucking trails. Somebody's going to phone the police and be like, there's a guy talking about pumping and dumping. Great. Go to jail. Dude, when you get older, you can't just shoot loads. You got to take a break. I could pump out 4 loads in a row and then take a break. And then get fired from YouTube. Let's go. So right now I'm in the canopy section of the woods right now, which I enjoy because the wind isn't ruining my goddamn live stream. I stream because I have a dream, and that dream is to cream. All right, so let's talk about something that's actually fun. And also, if you guys could put a like on this stream, I'd appreciate it. If you can't, get the fuck out of here. Listen, Raw Dakota, what are you doing? How is the stomach gout? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm still dealing with stomach gout. That's why I take random days off. Yesterday, I was just like, I can't sit. Like, I can't do it. My stomach was so fucked up yesterday. Thank you for asking. Your streamer here is going through a health, what would you call it? A health something? A sexual ecstasy of health. Josh, whoa, what the hell? Up the street from me, they cut down trees at the entrances of the trail because there was a 6-guy orgy and they got caught fucking in an old mattress. Wait a minute, what? How does that super chat make any sense? Let's explain that again. You just said that they cut down a bunch of trees at the entrance to a trail because four homeless guys got caught fucking on a mattress. Welcome to my family friendly stream, guys. Listen, fuck me on a mattress at the opening of a trail. Let's go. Jesus, Josh. Did you get it on film at least? All right, let's talk about something. I'm both very excited and very nervous because we are about to go into full production on a short film called Roly Poly. The film itself is about domestic violence and the mental psychology of that. Something I find fascinating because I grew up around it. But joking aside, it is a horror movie. I can't wait to film it. I'm just nervous, man. I gotta make sure, it's good. That's what you have to do sometimes when you make movies. It's a little nerve-wracking. So we're shooting it at an actual abandoned house with power. I will show you guys in the future, probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll go live from the house as we plan the shot list and everything. So the script is being written right now based on a story by myself, Justin, and his brother. The movie will be out October. If this movie's not out in October, I'm giving up filmmaking. It's that simple. Because everything else has been slightly delayed. And I know you guys are like, where is it? So we put out, like, in my opinion, a trailer that I wasn't really happy with. But there's a bunch of stuff coming out. Like the documentary about the car, that's coming out for sure. Josh, thank you, man. Was Six Dudes chocolate starfishing? Didn't get it on film, but it was on the news in the newspaper. They mowed everything in the area. Josh has told us an amazing story. We're gonna have to make a movie about it. Tech, what's up, dude? So, the movie's going into full production. I'm putting my own money behind it. So thousands of dollars, blah, blah, blah. You know how those things go. And man, right now, I've spent a lot of time trying to come up with my own style of filming. I have a style of filming for sure, like cinematography wise, but when you are basically given the chance to make a short film like this, I love the story, how intimate it is. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm just nervous about it because we have, like, I don't know the total amount of shots, but we only have a weekend to film. There's a movie called Cheat. This movie called Cheat came out on digital maybe about 6 months ago. I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but it's starring an actress, and I forget her name right now. Kobe? Is it Kobe? I think it is Kobe. Or Shelby. It's Shelby. Sorry. So the actress that we're looking to get for this short film is named Shelby. She stars in that movie called Cheat. You probably saw it if you're on, like, Hulu or any of those, like, streaming sites. She's all over that right now. So we have a good actress. I have an eye for it. It's just a matter of this script coming together. So it's being written right now. Nightbreaker says, would you ever participate in a wellness orgy before? No. I've never done an orgy. Now, have I ever wanted to do an orgy? Not really. To be honest, that's like, sounds like a lot of work. I'm 44 right now. I don't give a shit about that. Maybe when I was younger. When I was like 22, I could have taken 5 women on at once. I would have body slammed them through tables and ended my career. It would have been over. Listen, Wings, let's start a paranormal show. Okay. 2 weeks later, throws his wife through a table, power bombs her through a table. 1 day later, hey, Wings, the show's canceled. Thanks. Fucking idiot. King of Les, thank you. What was your most awkward or uncomfortable thing to film? Okay, well, I'll tell that story. Most of you have probably seen some of the shots from the Diver movie. There's a sex scene in the Diver movie, and the main actress, when we first brought her into the bedroom, very professional, everything's professional. So I'm like, okay, in this scene, I'm gonna explain how you're sitting on the bed. Like, how do you approach him? And I'm like, let me just get this out of the way. Obviously, it's gonna be quite sexual. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, okay. So it was so awkward. Justin and I are sitting in the room with a girl on the bed. And she basically gets on her knees and bends down. And she's like, you want my ass up in the air like this? And we were both just like, yeah, that looks good. So that was the most, I would say, awkward thing I had to ever film so far. It was very awkward. It was just awkward. So then the main actor, Rye Burnett, who stars as Johnny in A Nature of Violence, in A Violent Nature, he had to have this actress on top of him. And I remember asking them, I'm like, how is this not like, how is this a thing? He's like, I just shut it off. He's like, because if I think about it for a split second, it's over. And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, it's awkward, but we're filming it. So, okay. So we filmed the sex scene, and it was fucking very weird. Never do I want to do that again. Banshee, what did Banshee just say? He was willing to sacrifice his wife and a table to get a head start on the paranormal show. But I guess he had to be told that's cheating and red rum. Jesus Christ, Banshee. He didn't try to kill his wife. Living Legend says, robust ropes from robust shaft with robust veins. You guys are fucking crazy. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm feeling this already, man. Derek, what's up, my friend? We're just doing my hiking stream. Haven't done one for a couple days. It is hot as a hell out here. Whew. All of a sudden it got hot. So that was the most awkward I've ever felt as a director. Directing a sex scene is not fun. It's just awkward. Now, we got it done and everything, and it looks incredible, but Josh says, film Wings for a wrestling documentary. Oh, brother. I had heard Wings wanted to reach out to me, but he never did. So I don't know what's going on with Wings. I mean, I think he probably heard me say that I'll never work with him, which is the case, because I won't. So there's no real reason to talk. I mean, I'm still friendly with the guy. I do feel bad he ruined his own career, but you reap what you sow. Living Legend says, abandoned film farmhouse. Dude, you should see the location we have for Roly Poly. You guys are going to be like, holy fuck. The best part is we're allowed to cut into any of the walls, or we're allowed to take the flooring out. We could do anything to get any shot we want. And I already thought about a shot I want to get, which is going to be really hard to get, but if we're able to get it, whew, it'd be a cool shot. Nightbreaker, thank you. Jay had a Woody while filming that scene. Congratulations. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. me check my phone quick here. Hang on, guys. Let's see here. Whew. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Okay. Whew. All right, who's still here right now? Wood, nice to see you. Gannon, appreciate you. You're a young, good-looking man. Hello from Brazil. Thank you for tuning in from Brazil. Derek, did you find the 1600? No. Who else do we have here? Nemo, nice to see you. We got the Booch here. King of Les, what's up, dude? Where's the Zaza man? Listen, I just got a new kitty named Simba. Let's go. Nice. You guys sent me a photo of your cat. Where the hell did you get that? Oh my God. Cosmic, thank you, dude. What do you say? I won't be buying a Switch 2 anytime soon, but I can't wait to watch the content on it. Thank you, man. I won't lie, but it feels nice to be in a better place mentally. Doesn't it? Doesn't it always feel good when you're like mentally fucked up and then all of a sudden you feel better? That's my whole life. My whole life has been like that. Not to complain to you guys, but holy shit. Oh yeah, somebody was saying I should collect dead bugs so I could take macro photography of them. And that's not a bad idea. So I'm gonna order some like little containers and try to collect bugs while we're out here. So I can, you know, take really good photos of them with my photography. You know what I realized the other day? And I'm just gonna be open with, you know how we are, we're always very open on these walks. I always tell you things that I normally don't talk about. I don't know why I do that, but you know, I was just, this is off the top of my head. I was thinking about this the other day, guys. To me, it's fucking crazy that you guys watch me still. It's just blown my mind. It blows my mind, right? One of the aspects of that is I ask myself if I have an ego. You know, because back in the day on YouTube, to start a YouTube show, you have to have an ego. So I was thinking the other day, I'm like, you have to have an ego. Like, you have an ego for sure, right? But there's one aspect to this that I never really talked about or thought about, which is growing up. Yeah, you guys are gonna be like, shut up. But yeah, growing up, I never, like, I don't know how to take compliments. I don't know how to take praise. I don't know how to feel when I've accomplished something or if I've done something that would be considered to be, what's the word? An accomplishment. You know, because growing up, and maybe you guys can relate to this, nobody, and I mean nobody, for some reason, I don't know what it was. Growing up, nobody ever said to me like, oh, I'm proud of you, you know, because I didn't have my dad in my life at the time. So, long story short, I've kind of realized over the last couple of months that that's led to me being like an over pleaser. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Because I'm sure there's people out there that watch me that suffer from the same thing, which is you're trying to always please others because you don't know how to accept your own praise. So that's what I've been struggling with for like 3 months now. I just feel like I need to fix that. You know what I mean? I need to like be proud of myself rather than have others say that they're proud of me, if that makes sense. So the reason I'm bringing this up, just getting personal, is because if you're out there and you're feeling like I am, you got to realize you have to do it for yourself before you could do it for others. And maybe all this like stuff I've done or like helped people or blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's just me trying my best to feel good about myself, to be honest with you guys. So hopefully you guys could take something from this. I'm really working on that behind the scenes, trying to, you know, I think everybody in life carves out their different paths. I've carved out a very weird path, which I can't even, I can't even explain to you the things I've done in life. You know, you guys usually make fun of me for it, but I know everybody. I don't know how that happened, but I'm a very good producer. So I've talked to every YouTuber. I know a lot of them personally. I've been around the world. Well, not around the world, but North America with my show. I've done such crazy things. I almost feel like I should write a book, to be honest, or make a movie about it. That would be fucking cool. Because I have stories you guys would be like, what? You wouldn't believe it. So that would be fun one day. But yeah, I'm just trying to make myself better. So I know that, you know, I grew up with like the manly man thing, you know, you got to be a man and take care of yourself. I don't know. Banshee says, same, rarely heard good job. People finding fault in absolutely everything, tearing you down to build you up. It can be draining. Yeah, man. You know, I look at my relationships as well. My last like 4 relationships. All I did was take care of my partners. And I realize now, like, if I asked for anything in return, like as simple as anything, to be honest with you, it was always a big, to me in my head, it was always a big deal, like, because I never did. But looking back on the way I've been treated is just, I've put myself in stupid situations with women. And I'll be honest, I'm so sick of it now. Like, dating and all of that stuff is the last thing on my mind. And what's been crazy is that I grew up wanting to fall in love and have like that partner and get married and all that shit. But I'm like 44, it's time to let that go. So that's been part of the last month of me being like fucked up mentally. Because I'm not used to being alone. I know that sounds weird, but you know, I don't need those things. So it's just a matter of like, okay, now you have to figure out who you are as a person. Okay, that's going to be fun. So yeah, I've been down on myself from that, to be honest with you. I've been thinking like, why am I not good enough for these people? You know, I understand that saying like there's millions of women, blah, blah, blah. They not, you know, one group of women are not really going to show you how you actually are. You have to blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I just like took too many hits, man. I'm like, my self-esteem in that department's like gone. Jay, is this going to get weird? I know it is, Nightbreaker. Jay, just remember, there's nothing wrong to accepting praise. Everyone has an ego. It's human. Just keep it in check. Thank you, Nightbreaker. I appreciate that. Derek, thank you. No, just my self-esteem is in the fucking gutter. It happens to everybody. And I don't mind telling you guys the truth on this stream. I just that's it. My self-esteem is fucked. I don't know what I'm doing with that stuff. I just completely and utterly lost right now when it comes to that. So that's why I'm looking forward to the Switch 2. I really need to like escape reality, if that makes sense. Not escape reality, but I just need to keep my mind. Because growing up, I had the most confidence in the world, man. I used to be able to do anything. Like I would do anything. That sounds weird, but like I would do anything to make people laugh. So I guess I'm on a, you got to find yourself once in a while. I guess that's why I'm doing alone again, as usual, which is fine. Just, I wish it was different, but it isn't. I live in a small town. Meeting people is so fucking hard. Drummer Punk, thank you. And ego and charisma can get confusing. This whole conversation resonates with me a lot. I'm definitely going through shit too. I'm sure we all are. Well, sorry to hear that, man. Drummer Punk, what are you talking about? You're a legend. Don't care what others think, just be you, says Raw Dakota. Thank you, man. Well, I am definitely just myself, to be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to be somebody else. I'm just, if you guys want me to be really honest, it was like Murray and I on the show together. When Murray and I were on the show together, it was like another level. I felt like it was always entertaining and fun, and we have such good chemistry. Removing her from the show, it has been a little difficult to me because I'm like, I don't quite understand why, but it has been difficult. So it's been a lot of trying to understand that nonsense, but yeah, every time we go off the rails, it reminds me of like how crazy I can be, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. Josh, thank you. Mental health, no joke. It's all from the same circle. Yeah, dude, totally is. Anyways, I didn't mean, Josh, thank you for the support, my friend. I did not mean to get too deep into that, but now you guys know how I'm feeling. I appreciate the hardcore audience watching these streams where I'm walking around in the woods talking to myself, essentially. Like, it still makes no sense to me that I'm so privileged to have people watch me and relate with me and talk to me and all that stuff. Sometimes I feel like nothing. Like, what the fuck have I done on the internet? It's just stupidity. You know how it is. I don't believe in the stuff I'm thinking about, but I have thoughts about it, and I'm like, why am I thinking like this? So I'm assuming everybody goes through those sort of things. Thanks for the deep thoughts. Now get deep into me, says Nightbreaker. Listen. Oh, brother. I'd love to, buddy. Josh says, I wonder how my life would have been different if I had taken charge of it all at a younger age. Well, you know that saying, now's the time. I think what I'm having, dude, is like, you still sound like you're young, so you're good. I hope you're good, man. For me, I'm 44 years old. I'm like 44 years old, alone, and I have this show on the internet, which is super successful. I love you guys. But like, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, is this, like, I can't sit and relax. It's fucking insane, guys. I can't sit and relax. I've been off for last 3 days or whatever it was. Maybe less. See, I don't even know what day it is. But I can't fucking relax. There's always some bullshit. And I'm like stuck in fifth gear. It's so annoying. That's why I decided to just say, fuck it today. We're going hiking together. Realize that this journey is with all of us together. I don't know how long it's going to last with me having a show. I'm assuming at least another year. Oh, here come people. Here come the people. We're going to eat. I don't know why I say that. Hi.
Hello. Beautiful day.
Yep. I don't know why I'm so evil. Internally, I'm evil. She's like, beautiful day. Never mind. Anyways, it's nice to see some people out here. Here come the chest pains. Woo. All right, who do we still have here? Let's see what Murray is saying. Murray. It looks like an old church. LOL. Oh, God. She bought her hamster a new house or something. Oh, I tried to get Murray to go hiking with me. She's working like a fucking maniac, man. J-Ram, nice to see you, my friend. So I'm glad you guys enjoy these walks. I'm doing my best to feel fucking relaxed, man. I feel like I probably have to do this walk twice in a day to actually get my energy out, to be able to actually relax. Now, there's one other thing I want to kind of say on stream here, and I know you guys are going to make fun of me. I know it's going to be made fun of, just because of who it relates to, because you guys are going to be like, Jay's fucking pulling a Rich. But I'll just get it out of the way quickly. So, you know, there's two drugs that I take for my anxiety. One of them is called Ativan, which is not safe, because if you take too much of it, you want to die, legitimately. So there's that, right? So here we go. Here's everyone's going to make fun of me. I already know this. So the doctor was like, hey, have you tried edibles? And, you know, I've had edibles in the past. Not necessarily a huge fan of it, but when I take too much Ativan, like I said, like you lose your mind. So the last couple of days I've been trying edibles. And to be honest with you guys, not for me. I don't think it's going to work out that way. I mean, I get it. It definitely helps with my stress, but motivation out the window. So you guys can make fun of me and say that I was rich for 3 days. Did somebody say try cocaine? Is Jay a pothead? Here we go. See? I do it for 3 days in a row and you guys call me a pothead. Dude, it was for my anxiety. And I'll be honest with you, it helped. But motivation-wise, it absolutely kills my personality. Jay, get a tattoo? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here we go. No, I told you guys we're doing a 24-hour stream next month. If we hit 1,500 members, which should be 1,600 now, but 1,500 members by the end of that stream, Murray and I are going to do a haunted investigation at like a haunted hotel or a cemetery or just a haunted location. So Murray's all in. We'll do that in August if we hit the goal. So I'm planning it out now just in case. I'm not looking forward to 24-hour stream because I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be basically Nightbreaker keeping me up all night. So that's going to be fun. Wow, how's the wind in the microphone? Can you guys hear that? So normally what I do is I get to the old bridge where the kid fucking hung himself. And then I turn around because we lose internet there. Also, visually speaking, does this look better than usual, or does it just look like 1440? Or sorry, 480p? Can't hear any wind. Awesome. Barely hear it. Yeah, Norman, I'm really looking forward to that. It looks hot. It's like 11 degrees right now. Looks like the Blair Witch. Jay, where did the guy hang himself? I could show you. Do more hikes to help you with to get those loads out. Dude, I have no issue getting loads out. There's no issue with loads, Nightbreaker. You get all the loads you want. All right, I'll get to the bridge and show you. I think Derek just asked where that is. We'll get to it and I'll show you where this guy hung himself back in the 80s, I believe. Now, I can't find any like good information on this. I just heard people talking about it on a hike once and I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, teenage, like a 19-year-old kid hung himself because his girlfriend broke up with him. I'm like, oh, that checks out. All right. Holy shit, I'm tired already. It's only been an hour. Hang on. If he ends up using it, you definitely have to send me a video. Yeah, Murray has a hamster. It's fucking adorable. I'm kind of jealous. Ugh, I want a hamster. Imagine I got a hamster for the stream. Actually, I've been thinking about getting 2 fancy rats for the stream, but then the problem is Zelda would probably try to kill them. So I couldn't have the rats out while I was streaming because Zelda would attack them, which sucks. Then again, I don't know how she would react, but I don't want to get 2 rats and, you know, scare the shit out of them just because I have a cat. So I might do that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. They're super cheap. And they're like little dogs. I feel like I need, because Zelda's not affectionate at all. Zelda's a crappy shit cat, garbage cat. Doesn't cuddle me. Doesn't do shit when I'm sad. She's lucky I don't roast her for dinner. You guys hear that? Is that Comfort? You guys remember Comfort? General Nutcase, how are you, my friend? Okay, I'll take you guys to the bridge. I don't even know how far I am into the woods right now. I think I'm 2/3 in. My pace is actually much better than usual. I'm probably gonna feel this on the way out though. Ugh. Yeah, it's important to stay in shape, guys. Really, it really, really is. Once you fall down that hill and you're struggling, man, it's difficult to fucking get mentally out of that. I struggle with that every single day. Nightbreaker, I love you. Do you have a phobia of any bugs, insects, or animals? That's actually a good question, dude. Thank you, Nightbreaker, seriously, for the support, man. I appreciate you so much. I have since day one. Ever since I saw you in leggings. I would put Greek sauce on that and lick it up like it's some Greek holiday. No, I don't have any major phobias with bugs, animals, or anything like that. When I was younger, I say younger. When I started to take photography, seriously, I had a little Canon M50, and that had a macro lens on it where you could get right up onto the bugs. I had to get over it quickly. So, because I take photos of animals and bugs that close as possible, it doesn't really bother me anymore. I've had spiders jump on me and I'm just like, hi, get the fuck off me. But I don't freak out or anything. You know, I've had bees laying on me, bumblebees, hornets, all that shit. As long as you don't swing at them or move your hands quickly, it doesn't bother them. So no. No, I don't have any phobias. I think if I saw Bigfoot, I'd try to fuck him. But other than that, no major phobia. Although if I saw a wild booch in the woods, that'd probably scare the shit out of me. No, I've been around a giant moose. you don't want to be around them. They're fucking huge. They're like, I'm not kidding. They're like the size of a truck. Drummer Punk, thank you. The arachnophobia movie screwed me up as an adult, especially the toilet bowl scene. It's funny because I work with bugs all the time now. Dude, I didn't know you. Why? How do you work with bugs? That's crazy. I didn't know you work with bugs. Are they good coworkers? Are you scared of heights? Says Booch. Yes, I am. That's the phobia I have, guys. I'm afraid of heights. All right, ready? Here is the bridge where the boy hung himself. Doug, thank you. Appreciate that, Doug. Doug says, Jay, thanks to you, I went and got my prostate exam finally, and everything is good. I'm glad that I can inspire that. Thank you, man. Okay, so, Doug, I'm glad everything is good, my friend. Here is the bridge, guys. Nightbreaker says, I impregnated Bigfoot. That's why we have DSP. Oh, fuck. DSP, what a loser. All right, so here is the bridge. I don't think I've ever shown the bridge properly. So he hung himself from the railing, not up there. So you guys would assume it was from up there. He actually did it from the railing and was, from my understanding, half submerged in the water. So this is a bit creepy. Also, let me show you something really cool. Are they in there? Yeah, there's two in there. Look. You see them? Inside all the pipes are, I don't know if those guys are alive. But inside all of these pipes, there's like there's spiders and, oh shit, look in this one. Yeah, this isn't fun. Watch this. Oh, fuck. Are they moving? I can't tell. Mr. Awesome, thank you. Oh. So there you go, guys, the bridge. Covered with bees. Scream into it? Booch, what are you, fucking crazy? Yeah, you could see in some of them. I don't think any of the bees are alive. Well, that's fucked up, isn't it? So there's the bridge, guys. Josh, thank you, says, ask the spiders to to do a Legend of Zelda scene. Is that what that's reference to, isn't it? Yeah. $132 people. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. Let me move out of the way. Yeah, man. The children are biking. The children are biking. Gorilla Pimp, what's up, dude? Nightbreaker, what? Film some bees on bee action, only bees. Onlybees.com? Oh, brother. You guys are too much, man. Hang on. Let me turn you around here. Let me turn you around. This new hat, I like my new hat, kind of. Hello again.
Hi.
All right, we're headed back now. If you guys could put a like on this stream, I'd appreciate that. We're almost at 70. I know I gotta ask that every time we stream, but thank you for doing it. Thank you, Gorilla Pimp, thank you. Whew. Oh. All right, so we're now headed back. You guys got to see the bridge with the spiders and the bees. Whew. I am exhausted already. Not as exhausted as you would think. I know somebody asked if I'm gonna do a second stream today. I don't know. I was gonna stream today and play the new Elden Ring game with you guys, but from my understanding, they're doing 3 hours of maintenance. So I can't do that today, which sucks. I was looking forward to playing it, to be honest, today. Has anyone been playing the new Elden Ring game? Drummer Punk, what the fuck are you talking about? Tower Dragon says I'm late, restart the stream. And by the way, keep all the Canadian wildfire smoke in Canada. We don't want it in the States. You're hilarious. So are you guys playing it? The new Elden Ring game? How is it? I've heard mixed things on it, man. Some people said it was just like Monster Hunter, which is really weird. Because I think a lot of people were assuming it was just straight up multiplayer. Like you create a character, you have your skill trees, your sets, you have your weapon, you go out, kill things, upgrade. That was it, right? That's not the game, from my understanding. You choose a character. So there's no character creation, which I find so weird. But it is what it is. It helps out. Okay. Jay, will you go on the Lol Cow cruise later this year? No. Absolutely not. Imagine being stuck on a boat with Keemstar and like Becky. I'd fucking jump into the water. Nah, you know what? I'll be open with this. I think Keemstar is a brilliant businessman. I just don't like his attitude sometimes when you talk to him. He's got this fucking ego that just explodes out of him, which I fully understand. He's always got to keep that up. But, when I talk to Keemstar behind the scenes, I get that little bit of attitude from him when I was just trying to help him out. And I don't really respect people that do that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but I don't think there's no reason to go back to the lol cow stuff ever. But yeah, when, you know, there's like a professional courtesy that YouTubers have with each other, like a respect. And he lives above that, which I don't have to deal with anymore. So that's good for me. You know, and good on him for having an ego. That's what got him to where he is now. So hopefully he's having fun with that in his sex shed. I'm assuming he is, because he literally made a sex shed. Bro, show me your tits. Like, he's also got crazy game. But yeah, in closing, you know, it's I feel like he treats everybody on LolCal Live very expendable, because everybody is very expendable. But I was bringing forth actual things that were producing money for him. And, you know, because he's not doing it for the money, I know that sounds weird, at least that's what I'm guessing. He kind of, I wouldn't say I felt disrespected, but he just sort of, I don't think he gave a shit that I was making money for other people on the network there. He was just like, yeah, great, I could do that too. I'm like, okay, well, do it then. It's like, I don't have to do it. So I'm like, why the fuck are we doing the show? Like, what's the point of this then? Now, I'll be honest with you, it would have been, I'm curious to see what would have happened with Rich and I on LolCal Tech Talk, but as you guys know, Rich and I are just going to do our own thing on his channel. Cumstar is hiding a sex shed in his beard. He's not hiding it, man. It's on his property. I'm very happy that the sex shed thing is like blown up. Oh well. So yeah, I was gonna do a stream when I got back, but I don't think I'm going to tonight. Like, I like to have those things planned out a little bit, you know what I mean? I don't like doing them on the fly, because when I have nothing to say, I feel so bad. You know, and I don't like just hanging out there because I'm supposed to be entertaining to you guys. So it's a bit of a like double-edged sword. You know, listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm always honest with you. I'm telling you things like this. I know if I just sat there, if I wasn't in the mood to stream and I stream, I know I'm going to make money. But I don't know how many times I have to tell everybody, it's not about the money for me. It really isn't. You know, like, I get enough support as is. I don't need to make extra money in a week or in a month just because I can. It's not fair to you guys. So that's why I sometimes don't stream. I'm just not in the fucking mood. And I'm not doing it to make money. If I was doing it to make money, I'd be live 24/7. And I would make an absolute killing doing it. But I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who just like fakes it all the time. It's nonsense. So while it hurts me in the long run, I'd rather stay true to myself rather than pull a DSP and just stream because I want money, 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 money. You know? So I hope you guys understand that. When I like pull out of streaming at the last moment, it's because I'm in a fucking terrible mood and I don't want to take advantage of you guys. It's that simple. Scott, thank you. What's up? Scott says, I had to cancel Pride Month forever. I had to cancel Pride Month forever because better month be cool to each other month instead. Dude, I don't know what you mean by that, but I appreciate the support. When you're in the mood, do you cream? Nightbreaker's a fucking lunatic. When you're in the mood, do you cream to make money? I'm in the woods right now talking about this. What the fuck's wrong with us? Master Beatty says, somebody that cares about his viewers. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. You guys treat me so well. I make a lot of money doing this. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of money. I would say the reason I say a lot of money is because I make more money than I was making with Rich. So to me, that's a lot of money. And Rich would pay me between $2,500, sometimes $4,000 a month to edit for him. With sometimes bonuses here and there, like if we're doing ads and stuff like that. But I know that some people ask me about this. They were like, are you making more money than you did with Rich? I have not had a month. There hasn't been a single month since I started streaming that I made less money than I ever made with Rich. So ever since Rich fired me, I've been doing so well and I've been saving money. So everything's fine. That's why I'm telling you guys this. I don't need to stream 24/7 and rake in the money nonstop. Doesn't make sense. Like, I swear to God, I don't care about the money. I've never cared about money in my life, and I've always made things happen. So now the only thing I actually care about is gifted memberships. No, really, if you guys want to support the show, that's the best way to do it. I've always said that. Because it brings back those old viewers, and that's how we've stayed alive this whole like year and 3 months, because of you guys doing that. So thank you. There's been a bunch of people that have gifted so many, and I appreciate them so much. That's also why I invest in myself by giving memberships to myself. Because I like supporting you guys. Even though that's not really supporting you, it's kind of a selfish move to give myself gifted memberships. But, you know, technically I'm getting the memberships at a discount because I get a portion of that money back, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. Somebody gets a gifted membership, they get to watch the show, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. So there's that. In case anyone was ever wondering that. Phil does that. Phil does it too? No, he doesn't. Krypton, what's up, dude? Says crack Pokemon packs. Dude, I don't play Pokemon. Shelly. Super chat my bag. BRS, what's up? Oh, wait, Phil? Does Phil super chat himself? Dude, super chatting yourself is pathetic. That's the one thing that I've done as a joke. Maybe a total of twice in a year and a half. Guys, if you find a YouTuber that's super chatting themselves and pretending it's somebody else, or is Phil saying it's him? Raw Dakota just gifted a membership. See, this is what I'm talking about. I love him. He's such a nice guy, man. Thank you. Who got it? Dino got it? No. Oh, I thought Dino got it. I got excited for a second. I found a copy of E.T. on VHS under a tree yesterday, says Alice. What the fuck are you doing? You just found E.T. under a tree in the woods? That's funny. Shane's World, thank you for the support, dude. Shane's another one that's been here for a while. Alice, congratulations on your ET copy. Does it still work? I actually sold my VHS collection off, all my horror thriller stuff. Do I regret it? Not really. Maybe slightly. There's a few movies in that collection that I loved, but I sold it to put towards a lens that you guys know about, that $5,000 lens. My neighbor is Chainsaw's dead body. I mean, what? Josh, what do you live next to a serial killer? Was that your entire collection? Yeah. I sold my horror collection of VHS tapes. Like I told you guys, sometimes you have to sacrifice and believe in yourself, so I did do that. Somebody just tried to call me. Somebody was from no... Yeah, I'm never answering that. If you're watching right now, I don't know who's trying to call me, but I'm never answering that. Drummer Punk, thank you, says... Interested in playing Fantasy Life or Doom today? I'd love to play Fantasy Life on my Switch, but there's no physical copies of it. You have to wait like 3 months. So here we go again. And the Switch 2 version's a GameCube card, so I'm not buying that either. But yeah, Fantasy Life looks relaxing. I wish I had the ability to actually sit still and play a game, but lately I've been so just mindful of everything, and it's been so fucking difficult to relax, man. Josh. Yeah, I did. Thank you, Josh, for the support, dude. Can I ask you guys something? Are you guys surprised that we still are doing this after a year and 3 months? Like, did you guys think we would last this long? What do you guys think about that? Jacob Crawley, you're fired. How dare you be late? Says no. 3 sleeps, 2 sleeps for me. I'm getting it on Wednesday. You have staying power? Well, thank you. Not at all. I expected another 10 years for you. Jesus Christ. Raymond says no. Black Sheep says yes. You've got talent and consistency. I don't know about consistency. Adam Theory, thank you. Well, Portable, thank you for saying that. Check email. 1,600 for the production of Roly Poly. Dino, don't even fucking kid. Apparently, Dino just PayPal'd me $1,600 for the production of my new short film. Now, I won't be showing the email. I won't be showing the email. Dude, don't even joke like that. That's ridiculous. Okay, he's putting smiley faces with crying. I thought he was dead serious for a second. I almost fell over. Because, like, if anybody can make that joke and me actually believe it, it's Dino. Because Dino, guys, Dino sent me a care package. It was fucking insane. Dude, I've used everything out of that care package, by the way. Like, those back straps you sent, the heated ones, I would kill 6 people for, like, 5 of those. Like, Biff, I don't know how you got all that stuff, but I've used it all. So thank you. Not Biff, Dino. Why I keep saying Biff? Biff, you're fired. You didn't do shit. I mean Dino. I should check my email. Listen, you're getting more. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Dude, I swear to God, Dino, I've used everything out of there, man. Those back things that you got in the red packaging, those are unbelievable. Unbelievable. They saved my back quite a few times, man. So thank you, Dino, for sending over. Well, I have to be official here and say, sending over the second best care package I've ever received. I've gotten some crazy stuff on the show, but I have to say that Wood sent over the craziest package of all time so far. Not that it's a challenge to each other, but Wood sent over a package that had Nintendo Power, magazines, Game Pro, Electronic Monthly, and then it had like 10 PlayStation games. Okay, what a lunatic. And then Dino sent over a care package that was like mostly medicine, and he sent over 2 Blu-rays. Dude, thank you for that. I want you guys to know this, because I don't say it enough, but when I'm not streaming and stuff, I look at that stuff sometimes and it makes me feel good. So thank you for doing that. It's not about like the monetary gain of it or you're sending me something. It's just, I can't believe people care about me that way. So it is crazy to see, and I appreciate that. Shane's World says, I'll show you my package. Listen, you better. Ugh. All right, anything and everything says PlayStation days until May 24th till June 11th. Nice. Anything, do you enjoy that? Are you gonna get anything on sale from PlayStation? Whew. I once said Zelda. Yeah, Evan. Evan, I remember that. Evan sent hats for Zelda and she wanted to fucking murder. Whoa, snake. Julie B said something. We all know Angry Shark was the best thing ever sent. Angry Shark is dead. I hope you realize, guys. There's no more Angry Shark. Tower Dragon says, I bought Alan Wake 2 for 30 bucks. Dude, that's not a bad deal, man. I own that on PlayStation 5, haven't even played it. I'll be honest with you guys, I have like an issue with gaming right now where, because I'm going through a midlife crisis, I'm trying to do all this stuff. And when I try to play a video game, I'm like, yeah, you're just wasting your life. And I'm like, I can't do this right now. I hope that doesn't happen to anybody else. You know, I used to have a strong passion for gaming, but the last year has been so negative that it's so hard for me to get into it. You know? And that sucks because I used to use it as a crutch, to be honest with you, for all this anxiety and shit. But Mario Kart, though, is so much fun. I hope it sort of like elevates it for me again and I can get into it deeper. Just like I get into your ass, Tower Dragon. I did 12-month premium. Oh, nice. Anything. Awesome, man. I hope you're enjoying gaming for PlayStation. I used to be a big PlayStation fan. I mean, I'm a fan of all the consoles, let's be honest here. Over the last 20 years on YouTube, I don't know how many years I've been on there. Almost 20 years, guys. 17 years? Jesus Christ. In 17 years of doing YouTube, I've played a lot of games, man. And I've been lucky. I haven't had to pay for any of those, to be honest. Companies reach out to me and give me the games all the time. So hopefully with the Switch 2, I can cover as much as possible. I'm just going to try to bury my face into work. So I hope you guys actually watch the Switch 2 coverage I have coming out. So the plan is, by the way, this coming Tuesday, so Monday, I'm streaming tomorrow. Not sure what we're doing yet. I'll think about it. Tuesday, I'm going to take off and relax. Murray's coming over for a movie night. So that's that. Wednesday is the big D day, the big D. That is when we go pick up the Switch at midnight, and I'll be streaming until the wee hours of the morning, probably 5 a.m. So get ready for a live unboxing. Probably going live after the in real life stream of picking it up directly after. So we get to hang out and do that. Dino, thank you. What did he say? DM me the patch you like and I'll send you more. No, man, I can't ask for more. You've done enough. You're too kind, man. The patches you sent, they were red. I don't know what they're called. There was a blue smaller one, but then a red one that wrapped around. It wasn't like a patch. It was like a heating pad. That thing we can't get in Canada, man. It was incredible. Tower Dragon says, to be honest, I think it's kind of impressive and a very interesting idea that PlayStation is cutting prices in response More likely to the Switch and Xbox raising prices. Yeah, you know what? Got to give credit where credit is due. I never thought PlayStation would actually do that, Tower. Rather than rather than come up with the poor excuse and say like, oh God, we need to make money and the tariffs are terrible. PlayStation went the opposite way. Now, do I think they're gaining a lot of traction because of that? Probably not really. Just because they lowered the price doesn't mean shit to me. This is still the company that released the PlayStation 5 Pro with zero reason. Those guys are in la la land right now. So just because they're doing one nice thing, I'm not going to forgive them. All right. We're headed back now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. The sun is starting to go down, kind of. So we'll see how far it goes. Let's take a break and get a drink. All right. That's why I use a monopod, because this allows me to do things like this. Fuck me. Drummer Punk wants me to scream breasts. Why would I do that? Oh my God, yeah, I ordered a bunch of water for the hikes. Scream Phil Satan. I'm not screaming anything, you lunatics. Michael, what's up, dude? Who else do we have in the chat right now? Thank you for the support today. Rez, thank you, dude. Alice Caveman, nice to see you still. Just taking a subtle break here because I'm dying. Black Sheep says I'm in the shower. Well, that's awkward. Dude, this backpack was given to me by Ubisoft. Does anybody know what this backpack is from? Can anybody tell me what video game this backpack is from? I'm curious if anybody knows. That right there should give it away. Oh shit, David A. David A. How did you know? Well, I guess you knew. Shout out to David A. who guessed that right away. Yeah, it's a Division backpack. I totally forgot I owned it. Let's go. No nuts, let's go. Oh, fuck. All right. We're back on the road. Breasts. Machine of Light, what's up, dude? You know what's funny, guys? You guys don't know this. I actually have the same thing Phil has, post-nasal drip. You know how he was like, I got the drip? I actually have the same thing as Phil. You just don't notice me doing it when I'm on stream. All right. I think we're at 8. I think we're at 8 gifted memberships. Thank you for that, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you to everyone that's super chatted so far on the stream. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for supporting me. Let's keep going here. We still have about an hour, I think. I got to get back to the opening here. So if you guys want to ask me anything on these, go ahead and ask me anything you want. I'll do my best to answer it truthfully. Biff, what's up? Game Nasty, have a good night. Machine of Light, listen, gift me a membership because I'm poor now and I had to cancel mine. Dude, I wish I could. How's your heart rate right now? Let's look. Heart rate as of right now is 105. So it's actually getting better, to be honest with you. You know, when I started, man, I was in the 145 the whole time, which is like pretty high for me. So yeah, if you guys want to ask me anything that you've never asked me before, let's just do that for a bit here while we get to the end here again. A bear behind you, watch out. You know what's crazy, Snake? If there was a bear behind me, I would kiss it. The phony account, what's up, dude? Have a good day. Yeah, Nutcase, thank you, man. Tell me when the meetup is. You guys need to relax on the meetup. I've gotten like 45 emails and messages, and somebody donated $1,600 to ask me about the meetup. There's no plans for the meetup yet, guys. So if you're asking me on DMs, I have no answer for you, and I won't for a couple more weeks, and then we could start planning it. So no idea. All I know is we're going to New York. I just don't know when or how. Hello from North Korea. Oh, God. Am I doing a convention? No. Nope. No convention for me. Dino says, are you going in a car or a plane? We're flying to New York. David, you forgot to wear the jacket, Jay. It's cold out there. It's not that bad. I'm wearing a hoodie. If you guys, you probably can't tell what this is, but it's a Dario film. The great leader sends his best. Thank you, great leader. Hail Satan, what's up, dude? Is Rich going to be joining you at the meetup? Well, Justin and I are thinking about driving to Rich's house and streaming with him. So that's going to be fucking ridiculous. Me, Justin, and Rich streaming from his place. That's just going to be stupid. All right. Biff, nice to see you. Biff the Biff. Bugs. You guys will notice that I'm a little bit quicker than I usually am. When we started this at the beginning of the year, I was dying. Now you'll notice I'm doing okay. Oh, we got General here. Says, listen, walk my path with your bush. Oh, brother. Shout out to General. Hopefully you had a good birthday. You guys bought him a birthday gift, by the way. I think we bought him a copy of Metal Gear Delta pre-order. So thank you to my viewers for supporting each other. I don't take it for granted and I give back. That's the plan here. I'm not embarrassed to say that anymore. I'm trying to make you guys feel good in life. That's why I still stream, to be honest. That's it. I do have to admit, though, I do wish I could shut my brain off sometimes, man. You know, I could see why people become addicted to drugs. Because sometimes you need to just shut your brain off. I'm definitely in one of those phases, man. So I want to say thank you to everybody that listens to me blab about nonsense here. It's definitely helped me. Anything, thank you. What do you say? If anything, everything, are you talking about political stuff in the US? Because I'm Canadian, my friend. I have no idea what you're talking about, the Senate. All I know is that garbled communication can only mean one thing: invasion. That's all I know about the Senate. And that's a Star Wars Episode 1 reference. So that's how nerdy I am. Garbled communications can only mean one thing: invasion. Hello, ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Dude, I was pretty young when that came out. I love the atmosphere of those movies, but I mean, like, Episode 1 is terrible. But watching it nowadays is kind of exciting. But yeah, anything, I appreciate the support. We don't talk about political stuff on my stream, really. We don't do it. Not at all. No political stuff, my friend. We try to have a good time here. And when you bring up political stuff, people are like, ugh. This is people on my stream. I don't know what that meant. Let's go. Juicy booch, boochy little booch, boochy, boochy booch. You know what's funny? You guys don't understand. Let's talk about Booch. Booch is like this person, right? He's just a normal, everyday, cool dude, right? Really nice guy. All he does is supports all of these streamers. And he's never asked for anything in return. He's unbelievable. There's a reason why he's known as the legend, because he is a fucking legend. So shout out to the Booch. What a legend. And you guys want to know something insane? Booch, I believe, has been the top contributor to my show of all time still. So thank you, Booch. Booch-a-looch. Oh, Jay snorted. I told you I snort. If you guys could put a like on the stream, I appreciate that. So it was Booch who donated $1,600 to DSP. Booch, was it you? I don't think it was the Booch, so. I know that Dino, by the way, guys, Dino just donated $1,600. I gotta check my PayPal after. What is your favorite band, says Raw Dakota? That's a good question, Raw. I don't think I've ever answered that on the stream. My favorite band? Fuck. That's tough, man. Huh. I don't know if I have a favorite, dude. That's really hard to answer. I would say, like, bands that come to mind when you talk about music. I would say 9 Inch Nails is up there for me. Deftones, 9 Inch Nails, Weezer, Glassjaw, Nothing Nowhere, Dead Mouse. Trying to think still. The XX, Mother or Daughter. I think it's called Daughter, or is it Mother? I forget. Stabbing Westward. The Get Up Kids. Who else? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's more. Crystal Castles is pretty good. Brand New. Yeah, Brand New's pretty good except for the allegations. Stabbing Westward are still going? Yeah, they are actually. Their last album's pretty fucking amazing. Nightbreaker. What about this one band, D's Nuts? Stupid. Unbelievable. Yeah. I love the Deftones, man. I grew up on that shit. I grew up on Weezer, Deftones, Smashing Pumpkins, Blink-182, Offspring, which I hate now. Yeah, there's certain bands that I grew up listening to that I cannot listen to anymore, man. Like, I absolutely despise... I despise the Offspring and Green Day. I think Green Day has always sucked. I know that people are going to be mad at me for saying that, but Green Day from day one was never good in my opinion. I'll take Blink-182 over them because they capture the spirit of like pop punk better than Green Day ever did. I think Green Day lucked out. I don't know, man. Same as like U2. There's like certain bands out there that have talent, and then there's certain bands that are able to write pop songs, but they don't have true emotion behind it, or they don't have feelings behind it that I need to relate to in music. So Green Day is one of those bands I never connected with. Same as Pearl Jam. I know you guys are like, oh God, he's losing it. Like, I never liked the Beatles, Pearl Jam, The Doors. I hate all that stuff. I hate it with a passion. I don't know why. I think it's not good. So, like, I'll say Johnny Cash is incredible. I absolutely love Johnny Cash. That's a man with talent. That's a songwriter. You know what I mean? Those are the people that I really inspire to be, or like try to copy in my musical sense. Trent Reznor, super fucking talented. 9 Inch Nails, obviously that's a shoo-in. Nightbreaker says Boulevard of Broken Dreams. How about that one? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a pop punk song. It's not special to me. Like Wake Me Up When September Ends. Yeah, I get it. But like, you guys got to realize when Green Day started out, the fact that they became popular, it went against what they stood for. Like, that's the one problem with pop punk bands. Like, look at all of them that have become popular. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Green Day is a good example of that. Like, you can't be a pop punk band that is causing chaos against the corporations. Meanwhile, you become a fucking corporation. You know? Like, there's something to be said about that. Thoughts on Nirvana? Dude, I was massive into Nirvana growing up. There's no doubt about it. Kurt Cobain is probably one of the most talented songwriters of all time. It's sad what happened to him. Growing up, I listened to Nirvana like a fucking maniac. But yeah, it's always been difficult to be into like pop punk stuff or like heavy metal stuff or certain bands that are like, fuck the system, fuck the corporations. Dude, Green Day is like $1 billion corporation now. Like, this whole pop punk bullshit that they started on was nonsense from the beginning. You know, look at other bands who have never sold out. Like, look at the Melvins. You know, speaking of Nirvana, the Melvins, nobody really knows the Melvins anymore, but they're like one of the biggest, you know, punk bands of all time. And they never really sold out went mainstream, right? Same as like U2. Talk about a band that didn't deserve to be where they are. They had one album that had a few tracks on it that everyone connected with. So I think U2 is terrible. Josh says, because of my stepdad, I've seen Kiss 9 times. So I'm sorry to hear that. Kiss is another band that I just sell the gimmick. They just sell the gimmick, man. You know, it's like, I'll give you a prime example. Look at Guns N' Roses in the 90s versus them now. You're telling me that Guns N' Roses is still living by the same creed, the same fucking idea that they had back in the day? Nope. I wouldn't pay... You couldn't pay me now to go watch Guns N' Roses. Fucking pointless. Anyways, I have strong opinions about music, I guess. Like deadmau5, I feel like is a pioneer in the EDM space, even though his attitude's fucking terrible. I kind of love the fact that he trolls people, so that's fine. So deadmau5 is up there for me, but if you want to get into like the hardcore side of it, of EDM or electronic, I grew up on like the beginning of EDM. So in like 1993, 92, when Prodigy was just coming out, they had a single, oddly enough, that has a sample from a Nirvana song in it. The song's called Voodoo People. That's the band that got me into electronic music. Now, I was lucky enough to see them all live, man, before, he killed himself, which is terrible. I think he's always been battling that his whole life, and he finally did it, man. I'm so grateful I got to witness full Prodigy in person, man. I think it was 2006. It's the best show I've ever been to, the Prodigy. Every single person in that venue, the Warehouse, was jumping up and down. I've never seen anything like it, ever. And I've been to a lot of concerts, filming them and stuff. That was life-changing. I've been to 2 concerts like that. First one was Prodigy. The second concert I went to that was life-changing was Weezer in 1999. So Weezer came out with the Blue Album in 94, which skyrocketed them. Then they came out with Pinkerton in 96, which bombed. They thought their careers were over. Like, it really bombed. Even though now you could say that Pinkerton's probably the best alternative album of all time. A lot of people might say that. So when Weezer came out in 1999, they came out of the woodwork. People thought that Weezer was dead, and they did a surprise show for like 200 people. I managed to get tickets to that. I have never been to a show like that. Like, I was like 2 feet from Rivers, and it was just emotional. And they said that they're coming back, they're gonna make more music, and that music that did come out was the Green Album, and it was fucking terrible. When Matt Sharp left the band in like 97, that ruined, to me, a lot of Weezer. But ever had the chance to do camera work for a band? Yeah, I have. I've probably filmed 20 bands. You guys probably know about most of them. So I filmed, let's go hip hop. I have filmed Snoop Dogg. I hung out with him once. I have filmed Juicy J, oddly enough. I have filmed Ice Cube. I filmed Ice Cube. I filmed Redman and Redman. I have filmed T-Pain. And I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I've filmed. 3 6 Mafia, yeah. I filmed them. So that's all the hip hop stuff I've done. There might be a few I'm not remembering right now, but I filmed the shows for them. Rock and roll music. 3 Days Grace, when they were good, I filmed them. Papa Roach I filmed. Alexis on Fire, Dallas Green, Moneen, Hawthorne Heights, Dude, there's a lot. Cancer bats. You filmed Roman streets. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Jostler. Dallas Green's like a weirdo. I still talk to him once in a while. Like, I filmed a documentary about the 905 scene, which was like the emo scene in Toronto. So that's like Billy Talent, Lexus on Fire, Monine, a bunch of other bands. So I filmed them. So I've been lucky with that career. Filmed lots of stuff. And then I've done stage production for a few big bands, but you know, you guys don't give a shit about that. Like, there's no story to tell there. Like, I worked at a company called LA Music in Mississauga, and they helped rent out gear for shows. We actually got to set up the lights for set up the lights for Nine Inch Nails and the Pixies once, which was in Jane's Addiction. That was fucking crazy. They told us not to look at Trent Reznor in the eyes. But then meanwhile, when we were on the stage setting up the lights, Trent Reznor came up to us and talked to us for like 3 minutes. He's actually really nice. He came up to the lighting tech team and he asked a question. I didn't hear what it was. They told him. Then he came over to us. I was just a dude setting up the lights. So basically how it works is they have like a large metal, I can't think of the fucking name right now, like a girder, and you attach the lights to the girder and then you hang it off the ground and level it and all that crap, balance it out so it's not swaying in the wind, and then you raise it up with the lighting tech. So we were just setting that up and Trent Reznor came over and just basically said hi to us, and it was like mind-blowing. I just said hello. That was it. But he's really nice. I do remember him. He was going around thanking people, so that was cool. The Pixies were a bit of... I got to be on the stage while Pixies were doing their sound check. They didn't say a word to anybody. It is what it is. And Jane's Addiction were pretty much high as kites, so we didn't get to talk to them either. Oh, I snorted. So how's everyone doing? So yeah, there you go. Long answer is I have filmed for bands before. The nicest people I filmed for before were Papa Roach. Papa Roach guys were fucking incredible. The worst band I've dealt with would be Ice Cube. Ice Cube was a complete and utter fucking asshole. So Ice Cube was a dickhead, which it is what it is. Snoop Dogg was hilarious. He's like a comedian in real life. Who's the thumbnail? That's me. If you guys see the thumbnail of this video, that's me as like a 6-year-old kid on a police scooter. I don't know why I put that there. I found it today. So yeah, Ice Cube was an ass, and T-Pain was funny because he'd go out in front of the audience, he'd do his bit, and in between his bits, he'd go behind the stage and sit down because he was so out of shape. Really nice guy though. Dallas Green, super quiet, from Alexis on Fire. I talked to Dallas Green. First time I met Dallas Green was, I don't know what year it was, like 08. We were outside of a venue. There was a secret show. This band called Monine was doing a secret show, and Jordan, the drummer from Alexis on Fire, was in the secret band. So I guess Dallas Green had just shown up to just be there. And I was outside with all the camera gear shooting a documentary about the 905 scene, which is the music scene. And we were shooting interviews, and Dallas came up to me and he was like, "Hey, nice camera, what is it?" And blah, he shot the shit. Here's the kicker though, I didn't know it was Dallas Green until after talking to him. Somebody came up to me and were like, "Wow, what were you talking about?" I'm like, "The camera." Give me. So yeah, I talked to Dallas Green for like probably 40 minutes without knowing it was him. I did the same thing with Mark Meir. You guys are gonna laugh at this. So there was this show on YouTube called Sexy Nerd Girl, and it was an actress pretending to be Sexy Nerd Girl. She was not real. It was an actress, it was all scripted. It got pretty big in Canada, right? So she put up these vlogs. It had fan funding too, like it had funding from the government. And long story short, Sexy Nerd Girl was this like actress. So they phoned me one day and they were like, hey, do you want to pretend to be her boyfriend? And I was like, sure. So I'm playing myself as a character who's with her. And they were like, yeah. So what's crazy about that though is they ended up getting like $250,000 to make like a web series. And on set one day, we're filming this web series on set, and I'm talking to this guy about episode, I don't know what it was at the time. Star Wars episode 7. We were guessing on what it would be. And I just kept talking to this guy on set for the whole day about stuff, Star Wars, and we're just shooting the shit. Now, at the end of the day, this guy leaves, and they come up to me and they're like, okay, we could finally tell you who that was. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you don't know who you've been talking to the whole day and working with. And I'm like, I have no idea. They're like, oh, that's Mark Meir. He does the voice of Commander Shepard. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go on Facebook where I have Mark Meir and I message him. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't know you're Commander Shepard. And he's like, yeah, they didn't want me to tell you because then you wouldn't be able to work because you'd be all like fanboying. And I was like, yeah, I would have. So anyways, that's how I got Mark Meir on my show with Elias Defexis and David Hayter. That's how I got all those voice actors on the show, because when you work with one of them, you could go to the others and be like, hey, I've worked with David Hayter. Would you guys want to come on the show? That's how I got everybody on the show. There's a boat. All right, so how's everyone doing? You did that with the singer of Dying Wish, says Macaque. Macaque, how are you? Who do we still have here? We got 3 more likes until we hit 100. D Junior, how are you? Where's the heron? Dude, I don't know where he is today. I've been looking out for him. Grim Timmy says making bread. Crazy, dude. I've thought about getting a bread machine, but I would do stupid shit like I would probably wake up at like 5 in the morning and make bread and just eat a pound of it with Nutella and then go back to bed. Retro JB, what's up, man? What's up, man? Nice to see you. Appreciate you being here. Oh! Oh! Fuck the heron, where's Ionis? Dude, you have a thing for Ionis, eh? Should I tell Ionis you have a thing for him? So I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream. I don't know what I fucking talked about, but it's been nice to be able to blab it. Get it off my mind. I appreciate you guys watching. We still got a little ways before we get to the end. Oh, brother. Terrence is in the chat. He must have found Wi-Fi off the back of a Wendy's again. Dude, the worst thing about this trail is smelling the barbecue. J-Ram says, how many steps? I don't know, dude. I'd have to check afterwards. Nightbreaker, thank you. Where are you doing your next cream pumping stream? Jesus Christ. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh. Nightbreaker. What a legend. Fuck. Yeah, Nightbreaker. You must ask that question to yourself. So guys, tomorrow, if, hang on. Tomorrow, if the Elden Ring game is working, hang on. Fuck. I get nauseated when I cough. Sorry, guys. I just gotta be quiet for a second. Grim, thank you. Fuck. Thank you, Grim. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, man. Hang on a second. Oh, God, that's better. Oh, thank God for Kleenex. Okay. Much better. So I want to say thank you to everybody. I think we got 9 members today on stream, I think. So thank you for that. As always, I appreciate you guys gifting the memberships. Thank you very much. Also for the super chats, thank you so much for that today. It's, I don't remember how much we did last time, but I think we did more this time. So thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow. So I hope the game's running tomorrow. I am officially not taking any drugs, no Ativan tonight or anything. Banshee just gifted a membership. Thank you, Banshee. Listen, I love you like a banshee. He comes into my life, scares me, and leaves. I love him. Nature is metal? I mean, I guess it is, isn't it? Whoop. That's a dog. Not on a leash. It's just scared the shit out of me. Dude, that just scared the fuck out of me. Where'd he go? Guys, there's like a fucking massive dog. Where'd he go? Dude, you guys are gonna think I made it up. There he is. Dude, this dog just scared the hell out of me. Hi. Oh, man. Well, good thing that was a nice dog because he scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. That got my heart rate up. All of a sudden I saw this like white shadow thing in the woods running at me. I thought it was gonna kill me. Raw Dakota has gifted a membership. Thank you. My ass is itchy. Hang on. Oh, Raw. Ooh, Dakota. Thank you. Thank you very much, Raw Dakota. Dude, I thought it was the dingo neck. That scared the fuck out of me, guys. Jesus Christ. Whew. Listen, just want to say I thank everybody for watching. When I started to do these in real life streams, there was like 40 people watching, and now it's like 3 times that. So thank you very much. Listen, wild dogs are gonna kill you and eat you. God damn it, don't say that. Spookster, do not get me all freaked out. Oh God. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. All right, so I'm thinking about just watching a movie and relaxing tonight. So, guys, put some recommendations of movies I should watch in the chat. So I'll be back tomorrow for streaming as well. We're gonna try the new Elden Ring game. Oh wait, I gotta get a fucking headset to do that. I broke the mic on my headset. Remember, I sat on it, so I can't talk to the players if I'm on PC. Maybe I'll go and take care of that tomorrow. Freddy versus Jason, Soul Plane. Jesus Christ. Suspiria. Why is everyone saying Freddy versus Jason? I've seen that movie a million times now. Glass Onion. You know what? I haven't seen that yet, but Finn, what's up, dude? Escape from New York. Not a bad one. Any other ones? A Siberian Film. That's great. Thanks. You guys want to see a fucked up movie? Go watch Megan is Missing. Have fun with that one, guys. But again, yeah, it's not a fun movie to watch, man. The last reel of that film scares the shit out of me. There's not a lot of films that scare me to the deepest core of my being. Megan is Missing is definitely one of those movies. It's been a very long time since I've seen anything that got me as bad as that did. Lake Eden is a movie with Michael Fassbender. Lake Eden. That's another movie. At the end of that movie, you feel so bad. Speak No Evil, the original, kind of reminds me of that as well. Those movies are fucking insane. Clockwork Orange says anything and everything. Thank you, dude. Dude, it's been a while. I have it in 4K. I love Kubrick, man. I watch The Shining at least once a month. I know that sounds creepy, but I love that movie. Very inspiring from a filmmaking standpoint. Wow. I am exhausted from today, man. Wow. Much more than I thought it would be. It's a little chilly out here. I think it's only 12 degrees. We're almost back at the beginning here. True story. What's up, dude? So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone tuning in today. I'll be back tomorrow to play some Elden Ring Night Rain if it's working. I understand that there's a few different mods, 2-player mod that you can actually install for the game now. I am curious to play it, but I got to go out and get a headset first. What time is it? 7? I wonder if Walmart would have standard, like, I don't need anything crazy. Just like a Logitech headset with a, I'll look into that. Whew. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm dead now. I love you all. So let me say goodbye to everybody. I'm just at the end. Oculus fucked you up. Oh, dude, I love that movie. That's another great movie. That was based on a short film by Mike Flanagan called The Room, I believe. Or maybe it was called Oculus, but it was shot in one white room. Thank you, guys. D. Ex Machinima. I haven't seen that, dude. I know what you're talking about. Good stream, says Banshee. Thank you. Thank you, Retro B, Banshee, John Rome, Biff. Thank you, guys. Nightbreaker. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Elden Ring. Michelle Soguchi, thank you. Adam Theory, thank you. Spookster Vibes, I appreciate you. Hi, I just came back from the pier. Nice. Olive, I hope you had a good time. Wes, thank you. Anyone else? Thank you very much, guys. Raw Dakota, thank you, man. Guys, Raw Dakota, can you guys give him a round of applause in the chat? He's nonstop gifting memberships. Thank you, man. Generic White Male, love you as well. Markar, got the gifted, nice. Grim, have a good night, my friend. Make bread, I'll die. He's raw, he is raw. Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you, guys. One part of this that you guys don't know, I don't know who the fuck that is, but look, you guys don't know this, but here's how close I am to the water when I'm on the trail. There's some portions here where the trail actually like falls off 5 feet. Michelle So Gucci, thank you. General Nutcase, Logitech G335, I think they have it on Walmart. Thank you, man. I'll look into that right when the stream ends. So hopefully I can get that sent out to me before I have to stream tomorrow, or I'll just go pick one up right now. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. All right, guys. Thank you again. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you, Jostler.